Welcome back to Kimai Tutorials. Today's video is all about working times. This feature gives employees and supervisors a clear overview of actual working hours and absences. You can access working times through Employment Contract in the menu. Select a calendar year and an active user to see a summary of users' working time balance, plus detailed information for each day of the year. The working time balance is calculated from the actual working hours a user has tracked and the expected hours defined in the employment contract. You can also decide how absences affect the balance. Click on System, then Settings, then go to Employment Contract. If a user is not allowed to work on days other than those set in their contract, enable this setting. Next, choose whether different types of absences count as working hours. This affects your monthly total hours calculation. For example, if enabled, a public holiday will count as if a user worked 8 hours and met the expected hours. As a result, 8 hours will also appear in the monthly total balance. If disabled on a public holiday, Kimai will set the expected hours to 0, and no hours will be included in the monthly total balance. In this tutorial, we turn these toggles off. Now let's focus on the Working Times interface. At the very top, you will see a summary of users' working times and additional manual bookings. The year's total is visible here. We have a separate video about manual bookings that you can watch by clicking here. Now let's scroll down a little bit. First, look at the lock icon on the left. It shows whether a month has been reviewed and locked or if it is still open. If you hover over the icon, you can see who reviewed and locked the month and when. By default, admins and supervisors can lock a month. Once a month is locked, you can download the completed month PDF by clicking on the corresponding row. Locking a month also locks every time entry from that month, as well as from all previous months of that year. This way, a user can no longer add new entries or change existing time entries. If a month has already passed but has not been locked yet, you can download a preview PDF too. You can also see the number of closed months at the top. Next up, total hours. They are calculated by subtracting expected hours from worked hours. You can find the expected hours for each day of the week below. Now let's decode the colors and icons. Kimai shows whether a user's worked hours match the expected hours. This is straightforward. Gray text with no number, or only zeros, means the user worked exactly as expected, with no deviation. A red number with a minus sign means fewer hours were worked than expected, which is undertime. A green number with a plus sign means the user worked overtime. Now you might be wondering what the background colors mean. Let me explain. A red background means the field needs attention. Either the employee did not work at all on a day when hours were expected, and no absence was recorded, or the employee worked some hours, even though no hours were expected. The other 4 colors represent different types of absences. Yellow shows sickness, green shows a holiday, purple shows absence for other reasons, and blue stands for time off. You can always hover over each field to see exactly what happened on that exact day. This gives you the quickest insight into a user's work. And that's working times. Thank you for watching this tutorial. See you in the next one.